Let you get on international.
Dun, 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 dun. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the NuWu Comedy Club, guys. If this happens to be your first time, it is one rule and one rule only. This is a completely uncensored show. So if you're easily offended, you're probably from Utah, and you don't deserve fun. Because we are getting high in public. I don't think you guys understand how special that is, because this doesn't exist anywhere in the country. It used to exist in Colorado, but they fucked up and tried to sell cocaine out of the back alley. And we're like 5 years away from cocaine bars. But right now, this is what we got. So let's be happy that we got it, because we are in public getting high. That's fucking amazing. So, like I said, it is just a completely uncensored show. So if you're easily offended, this isn't for you. But a couple of friendly announcements I got to let you guys know of before we get the show started. And first and foremost, you got bar and wait staff, your bud tenders. Ask any questions, guys. And if you are confused or you're new to this, they will answer all your questions. There's no question that is new to them. Whatever you want, throw it at them. They know how to answer your questions. They've heard it all. So, few things on all the fun stuff that's happening here, because this is also the only place that's consistently running entertainment while getting high. For example, every Tuesday, we got token trivia at 8 o'clock with our new host, Jen from Japan, and the beautiful toy. There is Jen from Japan. There is a beautiful toy right there with her little Chewbacca jacket right there. So if you guys want to answer really hard fucking questions while high, fucking Tuesday is the day. Hey, before I forget, on the back, can you guys hear me okay in the back? Can you guys hear me in the back okay? Okay, good. The speaker's working good. Also, on Thursday, guys, Thursday is industry nights. Industry nights and ladies' night. What that means for you guys, industry. If you guys are in the industry, bring your badges. There's freebies and a lot of great deals going on. It is such a good time. But also, it is ladies' night, guys. Ladies' night from 8 to 11. Here's a deal for you ladies. From 8 to 9, ladies get high for free. No. Ladies get high for free. From 8 to 9, ladies get high for free on Thursdays. Now remember, from 9 to 11, guys are going to try to fuck you aggressively. So it's like swimming in the ocean, bring a fucking buddy. But from 8 to 9, high for free. 9 to 11, guys try to fuck you. Remember that. Also, tomorrow night, guys, right here, and this stage is going to stay up. It's open mic night, guys, so it's at 8 o'clock. And so all the sign-ups start up, so get here early if you really want to get a spot. But it all starts at 8 o'clock. And so if you guys want to sing, you want to rap, you want to try your hand at comedy, you want to be a poet, you want to be a mime, don't come if you're a fucking mime. Nobody gives a shit about that. No, nobody gives a fuck about mimes. See, exactly. Already over it. And with tomorrow, there's also shibari with roped in magic. Is shibari where they tie them? Yeah, where they tie motherfuckers up. So shibari is when they tie motherfuckers up, and then they take their wallets. So it's that controlled. Yeah, that sounds scary. And also a live painting. There's painting. We're doing painting also. Actual painting, guys. Painting while high. It might be a tasteful nude. It might be a bowl of fruit. I don't know. They haven't fucking told me yet. But that's what Doc B. Painting tomorrow. So there's open mic night and shibari and fucking painting. Holy fuck. What? And that's Saturday. Now let's talk about Sunday. Super Bowl. You guys want to get high watching the fucking Super Bowl? And it's sponsored. Is it Stizzy? Stizzy sponsoring it. Here's the deal, guys. The first 40 people that show up get a bunch of shit from Stizzy. Throwing that out to you. If there's brand whores out there that like Stizzy, Stizzy's a pretty good fucking brand, by the way. Come here, watch the fucking Super Bowl. It's just the Seahawks and the Patriots. My Niners got kicked out, so it's a garbage fucking game. So come down on Sunday for the Bad Bunny concert. and have a good fucking time. Also, we got a food truck, guys. Food truck. We got Yo Dogs, and they will take your order from up here. Let's see, the guy's name is Donnie. Where the fuck is Donnie? Is Donnie here? Donnie here? No Donnie? So Donnie from Yo Dogs, and it's chili dogs and meatball subs, fries, and cheesesteak bites and shit like that. So it's really good fucking food. So give it a shot, and it's just might as well support a small business, guys. If you're here and you get the munchies, support a small business. Fuck. Also, we're giving away. Fuck, I forgot about the 1,000 points. Fuck, I got 1,000 points to give away. So we're giving away 1,000 points, guys. All that means is that has a monetary value. The point system just allows you to fucking either use it up here or downstairs. All you have to do is an Instagram post. That's all you got to do is an Instagram post that you're here at NuWu Comedy Club on Instagram. Has to be a post, not a story. Show it to the beautiful toy right here. So you see her roll of tickets there? She sees it. You get a ticket. We give it away today after the show. Done deal. It's done. It's going to happen. Somebody wins a whole lot of fucking weed tonight. All right. I think that's it. Are there any questions? All right. Let's get this shit started. You guys ready to get this shit started? We got a fun lineup. We're gonna have a good fucking time. Let's fucking rock and roll. First comic coming to the stage today is a pretty lady, you guys. A pretty lady coming to the stage. Please show her some love. It's her first time here, so please show her some love for the very funny Samantha Gilwhite.
Sometimes you're high backstage and you're listening to announcements and you think, wow, this is a big month for this dispensary. And it turned out till just Sunday. That was 5 minutes. What? We could be entertained here all diggity dang long. Where are my stoner moms at? There we go. Hell yeah. Don't judge me. Don't fucking judge me. I'm sorry that I want to relate to my child. Do you know how much Yo Gabba Gabba we watch? So much. Partly because I'm high and the music's fucking good. The only danger of being a stoner parent is starting a band with your kid before they're ready. That's the only danger. She gets it. You do make mistakes. You do make mistakes while stoner parenting. You do. Like, have I given my kid a bath with both her socks still on? Yes, I have, a couple of times. But that just means less laundry, right? That's what it means. They were blue. What can I tell you? I will say that it is so great to be out here, being a stoner parent, finding other stoner parents. Is this a girls' night out? Where are your kids right now? You look great. You look great. I know you said pretty lady coming out here. That was how they brought me out. Pretty lady. I was like, I'm wearing a blanket. What is he talking about? I'm in my crone zone. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going old. Like, so for my day job, I teach theater. And I have to tell you right now, I've never felt older in my life because the kids were like, we're going to set this play back in time. And I'm like, ooh, let's talk about it. Medieval times? They're like, 2010. I was just like, think about it. They were like, they had less technology back then. And I'm sitting there like, bitch, the iPhone came out 2007. What are you talking about? That was crazy. I've never felt older. 6, 7. Okay, sorry, I can't. I'm sorry, I know. I hate that I did that. I'm so sorry I did that. It's the worst. Do you know these kids need to be bullied a little bit? Like, thank you. I wouldn't have gotten away with half this shit back in 2010 when I was 20 some odd years old. Oh man, they need just a little bit. I'm not saying like we have to bully them a lot, but we gotta bully. I do a little bit, okay? I mean girl them about that. I'm like, cause you know how it's not cool? The first graders are doing it. That's why it's not cool. I saw a kid in a grocery cart, the big part with his mom, and he was just rocking back and forth. 6, 7, 6, 7. He had a diaper on, okay? It's not cool anymore. But that poor mom was so tired, just like, oh, she just wanted to kill herself. All right, anyways, I was told I need to be offensive. Is that what the guy said? Okay, so let's change to feminism. I want to tell you guys a feminist story about how I got a massage one time. Don't judge me on this one, okay? There was a time when I wasn't happily married, and women get horny, okay? We do. It's a fact. Apparently, that's a danger that's going to happen at some point. What was it? I was going to get fucked aggressively. What was the announcement? These were the weirdest fucking announcements. I was trying to keep track. Oh, okay, and I will get fucked aggressively. All right, I was just like, I do live 3 minutes from here. This is rad. I go through the drive-thru. This is my home dispensary. I love this place. Yeah, thank you. I'm a NuWu. No taxes on that weed. All right, anyways, oh, I'm getting the light. Okay, so anyways, real quick. I got a massage, and the dude walked in, and he was wearing, like, linen pants with no shirt. And he had the lines here. You guys know, what do you call those? Yeah, the lines. I've heard cum gutters. Like, I had one woman yell out at a show. She yelled out, dick shoulders, you know? And that's what he had. He had dick shoulders. And he proceeded to give me a very mediocre massage. But he also said things you shouldn't say to people in a massage. Like, he said spread. Like, you don't say spread to a woman when you're giving a massage. He also asked me if I wanted to leave my breasts covered or uncovered, but the man was fine as fuck. And then I was like, you know what? I'm feeling saucy. I'm single. Leave them uncovered. And then he got down towards my dick shoulders, and he said to me, he's like, do you want me to spend more time in this area? I was like, do you want to spend more time in this area? And he was like, yeah. And then I did. I let him flick my bean. He got me in the jazz, guys. He entered the wizard's sleeve. What else do you say? We're high. Ladies, that was the other thing. Ladies smoke for free. I'm smoking for free right now. Like, what are you talking about? But yeah, it was awkward. Like, he made me, he got me to, I got a happy ending. Well, it wasn't really an ending because he still had to do the other side. But then I got up, he got me a glass of water. And then he's like, you could tell he didn't feel good about it. He's just like, you can just go. So I got that shit for free. Do you know how feminist that is? I was like, I got engaged, man. I called my mom, my sister, my friends in Europe. I was like, guess what happened to me? All my male friends were like, this is so unfair. We had to pay for ours. All right, have a great night. Thank you.
For Samantha, you guys. All right, let's keep this shit going. Next comic coming to the stage. It's been way too long, and I'm so happy he's here with us tonight. Please show him some love for the very funny Spiro Savelis.
Take the car here to the stage, then you seen a nigga thought, throwing that ass for days.
Keep it going for you guys coming out on a Friday smoking weed and watching comedy. Fuck yeah. You guys, you're like, I'm not giving up for myself at all. Jesus. The funniest part of my night was Gabe's fucking announcements. I know we've talked about this. That shit was like he was reading a grocery list that never fucking ended. I had so much fun with that. How are you guys doing in the front row? Good. Hi, how are you doing? Good. Are you with them or are you separate from them? With that weird fucking answer. All right, white people. Jesus. Hell yeah, we got two black guys in do-rags. What up, dudes? How you guys doing? Good? No? Okay, whatever. Are you guys friends? Fuck, you should be now, right? Hell yeah, yeah. You guys are do-rag friends now. Make friends. Fuck yeah. Sit next to his wife. You know, you guys could do a fucking pyramid or whatever they call it now. I don't know. Yeah, this got weird. I don't know how to talk about this. I don't know. This thing's moving around trying to film everybody. It's fucking crazy. Watch out. Smile. Make sure you're laughing for the camera. Make sure I'm doing good. Hi, you're a fun couple. I like this. Okay. Oh, Tony B, your headliner just walked in. What's up, bro? What's going on, man? Fuck yeah. All right, we got this side over here. This is great. Cool. I've assessed the room. We're going to have fun tonight. I'm having a bad week, so I'm kind of grumpy tonight. I'm not going to lie. I found out that I look like Discount Joe Burrow the other day. All right, relax. All right. And I get it. He's a successful guy. He's good looking. I'll take the compliment. I'm not bad to that. It's the place that I got it. That's where I have the issue. Some woman walked up to me on the plane. She was like, oh. And I'm like, I'm not whoever you think I am. I promise. She's like, no, my son loves you. I'm like, don't think I'm him. Don't think I'm him. She's like, no, quarterback, Cincinnati Bengals, Joe Burrow, right? And I'm like, ma'am, we're on a Frontier airline flight right now. What the fuck? I'm sitting in the middle seat. What the hell do you think happened to his life? He makes $45 million a year. I'm holding all my shit in my lap so I don't pay $45, you know? I don't want to check my shit. The only Bengal I play for is the one on the plane, you know? All right, you guys don't fly Frontier, just me. There are animals painted on the planes. Thank you. You're like being in a zoo on the sky. Yes, all right, you bougie fucks flying Spirit with your big yellow planes. Fuck off. Oh, man, I lost one of the black do-rag guys. His wife was not happy about anything that I said. She was like, I ain't fucking two do-rag guys. I'm a solo do-rag fucker. Hell yeah, I didn't think I would walk a black dude in a do-rag. I didn't even get to the weird shit tonight, right? Pussies. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love you. You're so fun. They're like, they're gonna fucking key my car at the end of this shit. All right. Don't encourage them. Shut up. Can't even see you over there hiding behind the speakers. I don't care. Oh, hell yeah. See? That's harmony right there. Look at that. I wish the world could be like that. A black dude with a do-rag lighting, a lighter guy's fucking... What's up, bro? That was sexy as fuck that just happened, right? You guys should fuck tonight. He just lit your cigarette for you, right? I like this. Not cigarette, your weed joint. Your marijuana joint. I'm extremely high up here. This is great. No, I'm also a teacher, which is weird, right? I'm a teacher, which is weird that we're here talking about this shit where we could just smoke weed and say all sorts of crazy shit into a microphone. We're like, sit down, shut up, don't say those words. And then we're up here and we're like, cunt. Oh. Nope, too much? All right, we'll wind that one back a little bit. But when I first started, I'm a new teacher, but when I first started, they decided it was a good idea to put me with the little ones. They put me in first grade PE once, which is fucking wild. And us millennials are ruining these kids, all right? Millennial parents, stop it. We're ruining kids because these kids can't play dodgeball anymore. They're not allowed to play dodgeball anymore. But I was like, okay, I'm going to sneak this shit, right? They're not going to know about this, right? No one's going to know. So I closed the doors. We played some dodgeball. And I realized older people, right? You, sir, you guys had those red rubber balls, right? The fucking ones that you would, throw, hit somebody in the face, call them a queer, cool shit like that, right? Spit on them, kick them, shit you would do in the 50s, right? You'd snap away, go grease lightning. All right, you can't do that shit now, right? We had the foam balls, millennials, we got a little soft, right? But they were still good. You can grip it, rip it. They made those noises. Pretend like you lost grip, hit somebody in the face. Apologize, be like, sorry. Well, but us millennials, we got soft, so then we made these kids soft. Now, I was like, all right, we still got these balls, so I think we're good. I lined them up. I'm like, you kids know the rules, right? They're like, we do. I'm like, all right, split up into teams. They run up to the balls. They pick them up. They wind up, and I'm like, this is what I get paid to do. Watch 8-year-olds fuck each other up. This is great. I love my life. They wind up, and they start rolling the balls at each other's ankles. And I'm like, what the hell are you guys doing? What? Pick it up, throw. And they're like, Mr. S, we can't throw. And I was like, yes, I see that. It's very obvious. Why can't you throw? And they're like, our parents said we are not allowed. I was like, oh, I fucking hate your parents. I hate them because I'm a millennial, so they're making a bad name for me. But I get it because somebody got hit in the face, went to a lot of therapy. Now nobody can play fucking dodgeball the right way, right? Now we have to jump over this shit. We have 9-hour games of dodgeball. Everyone wins. It's boring. But I'm a teacher, so I got to teach these kids lessons maybe their parents don't want to teach them. So I'm going to teach them the proper way to play dodgeball. But I'm going to make it interesting for me. I need a self-esteem boost, all right? I'm like, kids, how about we do this? Me versus all of you guys. Yeah, I throw the ball, you roll the ball. They're like, Mr. S, there's 16 of us. I was like, I think I like my chances with this shit, yeah. Call the second graders, there's 18 of them. I can take both of you guys on. Fuck off. And they were all excited. They're like, all right, well, let's bet on it. What do we get if we win? And I was like, I don't know, you guys get my car. They're like, wow, we could drive away and run away from home with that. I was like, yeah, absolutely. I like my chances with this shit. They're like, what do we get? Or what do you get if we lose? And I was like, you guys have to give me all of your lunches. And they're like, oh, we got this. Line the balls up. They run up. They get all the balls. Kick the shit out of them 14 seconds. It wasn't even close, all right? You know what? It was easier than that because I threw the ball. 4 of them ran into each other, knocked each other out, went to the nurse. It was very simple. 25% down right there. All right? I even rolled the ball at people just to fuck with them. Got 2 out right there. It's a good strategy for them. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I got 16 lunches that day. I was very excited. I went to all my teachers. I was like, guys, lunch is on me. This is fantastic. But then I forgot they have millennial parents, and I can't eat all the shit that they pack these kids. All it was Takis, Funyuns, Hot Cheetos, Doritos, Capri Suns. I'm like, I have heartburn. I can't eat this shit. What the fuck? So I did the only thing I knew I could do. I sold it back to them for $2 a piece. I made $32 that day. I did. Bought school supplies. You know, honest days teaching. You guys are fun. I like you. What's your name, sir? Paul. That's an old-ass name. I like that. Shit, yeah. Fuck yeah. You're old as I like you, bro. You're old as fuck. I like you, man. I'm a millennial. We're all stressed out. You see us up here. Wish I could be like Paul. Paul does cool shit my millennial brain can't comprehend. He probably like knows how to read a map. What? Fucking what? Probably knows how to back up a Buick. Huh? Shit's gigantic. It's like a boat. Probably jerks off to cool shit like the Gettysburg Address, right? 4 years ago, country roads take Paul home to the place where I belong. NuWu dispensary. Just kidding, Paul. You're classier than that. It's probably something different. It's probably something like fixed rate mortgages. Hell yeah. Just fucking with you, man. I wish I could be you. I look like a bitch-ass millennial on the outside, but I identify as you on the inside. I'm transgenerational. That's what they call me, my friend. Oh, you guys are cool. I like this. We got this couple here. How long has this been going on for? 8 years? Hell yeah, give it up 8 years. These guys. Are you guys married or are you guys still just... We're getting married. All right, hell yeah. Well, give it up for them one more time. Getting married. Hell yeah, sir. 8 years ago, what about her were you like? That's what I like. You were in high school. You were in high school and she helped you with your homework the most. Oh, fuck, man. And I don't know if you're Asian, but miss, it looks like you got a bad Asian. That's fucked up. Usually it's the other way around. I'm not trying to say this, but you should fucking leave and find a different Asian. One that'll help you with your homework, you know what I mean? I don't know. That was very sweet. I like that. Hell yeah. All right. What about you? What about him 8 years ago? He was cute. He's like, oh, damn, that's how you just reacted right now. Fuck. You're like, oh, damn, really? What did you think it was? Oh, you thought it was because you made her laugh? Fuck, I thought I was funny, but instead, I don't know, I just make her smile with this dope-ass face and this big dick. Fuck. I'm a fucked up Asian. I have a big dick, unlike those smart Asians. Woo! Hell yeah. How about you guys? How long you guys been together for? Not together, just friends for tonight. Come to 9 through 11 tomorrow. Free weed for her and free fuck for you. She'll get free pre-rolls, you know what I mean, and D-rolls, I guess. I don't know. That was a letter joke. I have wordplay. That didn't work. It's fine. Hell yeah. You've scoped it out, though. What do you like about her? We're going to make this happen tonight. I don't give a fuck. He's going to make... You're wearing a Star Wars shirt. He's going to make your R2-D2 tonight. I promise, all right? I'm just fucking with you, bro. Just say that ass. We'll move on. We'll move on. Great turd cutter on that one, I'm sure. Great turd cutter. She goes fishing with him. There you go. You could have said that. That's great. I like me a nice ass. That's my thing. Where my nice ass is at, make some noise. All right, one person and a dude. Fuck, all right. A fucking dude or a woman that has emphysema. I don't know. Sounded a bit... I like me a feisty-ass bitch. That's my type. I like me someone who's grumpy, right? I like me someone that's going to argue a bill after... Oh, so hot to me. I don't know. It makes my dick hard. Better than Viagra, Paul. I'm telling you, feisty-ass woman, I can hang wet towels on my shit. That's how hot it is. Oh, it's so hot, man. Oh, my God. I dated a woman once. Her thing is she would freak out if people had more items in the 10-item or less line. It was so hot. She would count that shit out and make a scene in public. She'd be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 items. That's not what the sign says. That's not what the sign says. Oh, you're going to stand here and just look dumb and not say anything. You're going to make me look stupid. Well, this bitch isn't. Come on. No, you know I hate coming to this place. You know I hate coming here. No, I absolutely hate coming to this store. No, no one's looking at me. Everyone's looking at you because you're standing here looking like a dumbass. There's not. No. Okay, you know that I would rather go to the one down the street. They actually have shit that I like and they have better prices, but you never want to listen to me, do you? You always insist that we come here because you say it takes less time, but it doesn't because nobody follows the rules like this dumb bitch who can't fucking count. And I'd be like, oh my God, stop it. We're in public. People are staring at us. She's like, no one's staring at us. But why? Are you embarrassed of me? Are you embarrassed of me now? And I'm like, no, I'm hard as fuck about to tear through my jeans. Relax, lady, all right? Calm those tits before I come on them, you know what I mean? Not a come on the tits crowd. Well, whatever. I took a swing at it. You guys are like, nope, it's a come on the back crowd. If it was a come on the back crowd, if it was a come on the back joke, we would have been on board with it. Come on the tits. Not our thing. This will be your thing. No, that was my wife. She was a little Italian fireball. Oh, she was great. I'm not married to her anymore because I'm actually a widow, which is crazy. You know, I lost her a few years ago. It's been 5 years. Understandably, hard thing to joke about, hard subject to joke about, and I get it because my brother, the day it happened, ran into my place and told me, he's like, do not talk about it. I know you're a comedian. I know you're going to make something funny about this, but do not joke about this. Nobody wants to laugh at death. Nobody wants to be entertained by death, which is fucking strange coming from him because he does vampire cosplay. He was dressed as a vampire when he told me this shit, by the way. It was very ironic. You can't come in here and be like, don't talk about death. Blah! And then go sleep in a coffin later. That makes no fucking sense to me. It's very ironic. That is the coffin calling the kettle black, you know? It's a figure of speech. You guys get it. All right. Happened 5 years ago, and I realized, you know, some funny shit happened along the way. Like when I got her cremated, I didn't realize they do crazy shit like, do you know that they charge you $500 as an upcharge to watch someone push your loved one into the incinerator? Yeah. $500 to watch someone else push your loved one into a fire. Yeah, if I'm paying for it, let me fucking do it, right? Just let me say something messed up to win an argument when she was alive, you know? Like, this is for touching the thermostat, bitch. You said you were cold, live with your decision. I found someone else to help me with my math homework. That was for you. Yeah, that wasn't even the hardest part. Hardest part was I had to get an urn. That shit's expensive. I'm a millennial. Don't got a lot of cash like you, Paul. You probably own shit. You know, I'm going to rent the rest of my life. I have nothing. So I did the most millennial thing ever. I went to Amazon and I went urn shopping. They sell urns on Amazon. Terrified me. I threw my phone away. I was like, can't handle this shit today. Cannot do it. And then they started sending me targeted ads for 3-packs. And I bought that shit. I'm not going to lie to you people. I bought it. It was 30% off and free shipping. My Jewish mother would be furious if I turned that deal down. What did I do with the other urns? Glad you guys asked. Thank you. I keep my cereal fresh in one. That's great. Keeps it crisp an extra couple days. You guys are all going to do that later. All you stoners, you're going to be like, let's buy an urn and keep the cereal in it. Keep that Captain Crunch crispy extra. All right, let's do it. And then you just never know when you're going to need a spare urn. Life's crazy. Life gets weird, my friends. Dating was weird. That's where it got weird, because it happened 5 years ago. So eventually I had to get back out there. I tried to get on the apps, and my friend Brian, who's on the apps, just like you, shook his head. Don't fucking do it. I'm on the apps. I'm fucking all the time, but don't you get on the apps. Don't do it. And I'm like, why, Brian? Why shouldn't I get on the apps? He's like, because you go on dates with girls, you have great times with them, they end up ghosting you. I don't think you can handle it. And I'm like, but Brian, I am the expert at being ghosted. Thank you. Oh no, she's never gonna talk to me again? Oh, I've never been through that shit before. And I'm saying, if you're single, we're great. Us young widows, we're fantastic. You should find us. We can fold towels. We're great. We're housebroken, my friends. And you know, you don't have to worry about shit you have to worry about with people with alive exes. Like, I'm not gonna get stoned, drunk tonight, pick up my phone, text my ex. I gotta pull a Ouija board off the shelf if I wanna talk to mine, right? You know how difficult it is to send a dick pic on a Ouija board? Very complicated. Black dude, you'd hate it, right? You don't have to unravel that shit, right? Get a friend to trace it with that glass they give you. Just, oh, my love, my darling. Let me see a picture of your butt. And then the board would flip over. That'd be cool. You'd be stunned at how many crowds don't get that joke, but the stone crowd fucking gets it, and I love you guys for that shit. Oh, I love that. It's my favorite part of the joke, and you guys just made my night. I answer a lot of questions after the show. Yes, it's real. That's a real thing. I get people that are like, was that shit real? I'm like, no, I just did 7 minutes of dead wife material for funsies. It's just because I felt like bringing down the mood. Nah, we find funny shit in our tough times. That's what we do up here. If you guys have some tough times, find the light in it no matter how hard it is. Because I find that shit funny. You know, I laugh about things. One of the questions I answer is, because I get it all the time, no, I don't want to get married again. Don't want it. People go like, but you're young. You should find love again. And I'm good with finding love again. I deserve love again. I just don't want to get married again. And I had a therapist once come up to me after a show. She's like, I know why. Hi, I'm a therapist. I'm going to tell you why. You're afraid to lose another one because you're young. And you're afraid of getting hurt like that again. Right? That is not it. I'm afraid, and it's for a very dumb reason, but it keeps me up at night, and here it is. It's, I'm afraid because if you have one dead wife, you get sympathy. If you have a second dead wife, you get investigated for real, right? I'm not good at math either, bro, but I know it goes dead wife plus dead wife equals Dateline in that order, right? No, thank you. I smoke a lot of weed. I've thought of my opening narration. I've thought about it. It'd be very ominous. It'd be very dark, right? It'd be very like, welcome to Dateline. One wife innocently passed, and now a second? If Spiro were as innocent as he claims he is, then why did he buy a 3-pack of urns off of Amazon? I've been Spiro, guys. Enjoy your headliner, Tony. He's amazing. Bye.
No problem spending all of my money. Tryna see what's up now. I can do this all day like it ain't nothing.
Give it up for the wife killer, Spiro. I got more. You ready for more? Next comic coming to stage is a good buddy of mine. He's been touring all over the country with Carlos Mencia, and he had a night off, so we wanted to hang out here in Vegas. And he's here for us tonight. Please show it up for my buddy, Kalen Ginobaga!
Oh, NuWu, how you guys doing? You guys doing good? Thank you guys for being here, man. My name is Kalen. I'm from Northern California. I grew up there. I was like a super shy religious kid, but I always loved performing. Like doing stuff like this, I was a totally different person on stage. So like you guys are young. So when we were younger, we'd have talent shows, right? And I grew up like a super shy, religious, introverted kid, but I love performing. So we'd have talent shows. Kids would be singing what? Miley Cyrus? Justin, what was one that you listened to? Justin Bieber, maybe? Life is Beautiful, right? But I'm an old soul. I loved Prince. You guys don't even know. Do you guys know Prince? You guys Prince fans? Prince fan? Like one of my favorite songs, I don't know, do you know the song Darling Nikki? So Darling Nikki, for you who may not know, it's a song that no fucking fourth grader should sing at a talent show. It's very sexual, you know? But I didn't understand the lyrics to the song. I just knew how to sing it. So I went up there really shy, and I had to warm up and be myself. But, sir, I went up in a full leather purple suit with, like, some heels on. You know what I'm saying? But I was shy. I was like, hi, my name's Kalen, and today I'll be singing Darling Nikki by Prince. Here we go. I knew this girl named Nikki. I guess you could say she was a sex fiend. Met her in a hotel lobby, masturbating with a magazine. And it was funny because my teacher, she takes me off stage. She's like, Kalen, what the fuck did you just say? That's so inappropriate. Don't ever sing that again. Sing a different song. Like, Kalen, sing Purple Rain. That's such a great Prince song. Go back up there and sing Purple Rain, okay? But make sure to make it appropriate. I don't want to see any funny business. Go back up there and make it Christian-like, okay? I was like, okay. I went back up. I was like, I guess I'm singing fucking Purple Rain by Prince. Here we go. Never meant to cause you any sorrow. Never meant to cause you any pain. Okay. I only want to one time to see you laughing. Only wanna see you laugh when the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Dude, I was 8 years old when I was doing this. Could you imagine just? And I didn't mean to look in the eyes when I did that. That's my bad. Sorry about that, man. I was a very performative kid. Like I loved doing. One of the things I liked doing when I was younger was like accents and characters. So I'm actually half Filipino. I know I look like a fucking lesbian up here, but I'm half Filipino. You laugh way too hard at that, ma'am. I don't know what the fuck that was. But I'm half Filipino, and one of my best friends growing up was a Vietnamese kid. And so we would always do each other's accents. And one of the things we like to call each other, it was like if you're being an asshole, we would call you Mr. Fuck Man. So we would call each other Mr. Fuck Man. And so this accent of mine, I did it so much that it slipped out on a day of school when we had a substitute teacher. This teacher had no idea who I was. We were just horsing around outside. My friend hits me. I'm like, hey, fuck you, fuck man, right? And the substitute comes up to me. He's like, hey, I don't know who you are, but you cannot be talking like that. That's very offensive. What do you have to say for yourself? And I was like, I'm actually from Vietnam, so I'm a foreign exchange student from Vietnam. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. And dude, for a whole week, I did this accent. And I don't know if you know, sir, but to do that for a whole week is very tough. Like everything you do, we'd be in arts and crafts. I'd be like, excuse me, could you pass that pop marker right there? I want to color right now. We'd be doing like a project, right? I'd be at the front of the classroom doing a project. I'd be like, in 1492, Christopher Cowabunga came to America and he killed all the motherfucker man. And then like we'd have career day. So, you know, like kids would go up, right? You guys had career day. Kids would go up like, my name's Timmy, I want to be an astronaut. Or my name's Jeremy, I want to be a president of the United States. And then I'd go up there in my little Vietnamese character and I was like, one day, I'm going to be the biggest businessman you've ever seen. Just like Elon Musk. And this business is going to be so big, it is going to be the biggest nail salon you've ever seen. Going to be called Me Love Your Nail Long Time. Look, the Asians in here, they're like, oh, that's like a really good fucking name. Speaking of, so like being Filipino, one of the most transformative experiences for me was going to Southeast Asia. And so I went to the Philippines and I also went to Thailand. And it was really, like I said, very transformative. And I wrote a song about it and how much it meant to me and one of my experiences there. And I'm going to play it for you guys tonight. I hope you guys like it. Are you Filipino, by the way? Oh, kumusta ka po? Thank you for being here. So this is for us, Southeast Asians right here. In the club and see this beautiful lady. We get some drinks and dance. We're grinding all night long. But wait, what's that? Something is poking my thigh. Could it be that she's a guy? I don't know, but when in Thailand, you know what I mean? And she gets me in the mood. But she might be a dude. I'm not trying to be mean. Those are the biggest hands I've ever seen. Do you know Adam? I think you have his apple. You know, like what's in your throat? You know what I'm saying, bitch? Her voice so low, her balls dropped a while ago. She'll know my body like no woman would ever understand. Like if she was a dude, she would know her way around a dude. You know what I mean, man? Like it would be like if I went here on Thursday to get fucked or something, they would know my body. Okay, whatever. And she gets me in the mood. But she might be a dude. Come on, everyone sing along. I'm not trying to be mean. Those shoes look like a size 16. I question myself when I see a big bulge in her panties. Haven't gotten laid in 1,000 days, but is that gay? Do you guys think it's Filipino? Do you think it's gay? It's a little bit? Okay. Sick. Okay. I don't think it is because I'm going to disagree with you on that one. Because a hole is still a hole. Thank you. That was my experience, man. People say it's not masculine. I've been trying to be masculine too, you know? Like one thing, I realized I'm not a masculine guy because I got mad at this one. I was on my bike and I was trying to be tough and I was yelling at this guy, but I realized I was a pussy because I was eating an ice cream cone at the same time. Just think about that for a little bit. Do you know how much of a pussy you look like eating an ice cream cone? This dude like walked right in front of me. I was riding my bike and I almost fell. And I was yelling at him. I'm like, dude, what the fuck, asshole? Did you even see me? Do you have fucking eyes? Do you have fucking eyes? You better not do that shit again. Better not do that shit again, man. Fuck. And I went on my little bicycle with a ding ding and just fucking rode away. I'm gonna try to be manly. I think it's because I'm a Gen Z. You guys are Gen Z? Gen Zs? Any millennials in here, right? Millennials? Gen X? Baby boomers? Baby boomer? Hell yeah. Thank you for being here. I thought it was past your bedtime, so fuck yeah. I'm joking. Like, you know what about my generation, though, is that we're so soft. You know what I mean? We're very soft. Our problems do not compare to the problems of our ancestors, especially Filipinos, right? This is a 100% true story of how my generation is soft and how my problems do not mean shit. So my grandpa was over. This is a 100% true story about my grandpa. He was over. I was really frustrated. I was in the living room. I was slamming the table. I was yelling. I was like, oh, I'm so fucking frustrated. My grandpa comes over, Filipino. He's like, Kailan, are you okay? What is wrong with you? I said, Grandpa, I have a lot of problems. I don't think you're going to understand. They're really just weighing on me. So please, I need some time. You're not going to understand, Grandpa. He says, Kailan, when I was a boy, the Japanese took over my village, and they actually captured my father. And they started punching him and kicking him, and they were stabbing him. They were hitting his cock. They were just torturing him. And Kailan, eventually, they killed my father. And my mother and I, we were hiding in the bushes, and we had these chickens, you know, like chicken, like bak bak. We had chickens, Kaylin, and these chickens were running towards us, Kaylin, and they were going to reveal our location, so I had to kill those fucking chickens, Kaylin. And basically, the moral of the story, Kaylin, is that you may have problems, and I want to be there to support you. And maybe your problems are bigger than mine. I don't know, Kaylin. So I want you to tell me what is wrong with you. Are your problems worse than mine? I was like, fuck. I forgot my TikTok password, so. He's like, what the fuck is TikTok? I was just trying to like sing and dance on an app. So he's like, so you are gay? What the fuck? It's like, Grandpa, I don't think you can say that anymore. But I'm a Gen Z, especially like with women. I'm super awkward. You know what I mean? You guys aren't together, right? You know what? One thing, I feel like women, we love women way more than women love men. That's a fair statement. Did that not make sense? I think I'm high from the fucking smoke. Basically, what I was trying to say, men, I feel like we love women way more than women love men. Like, we'll go great lengths to do anything. Like, have you ever done anything just wild to just go be with a woman? Right? Like, I was in Miami last weekend, and I was talking to a guy. We're on the beach, and I was like, yo, like, are you talking to this girl? I was like, yeah, she lives in Cuba, papi. And I was like, oh, you're going to go see her? I don't know if she texts me. And then she texts him, like, hey, do you want to come over? She lives in fucking Cuba. I look away, and I look at the beach, and he's just fucking, he's swimming. Like, we'll do shit like that. And so, for me, I'll do things that make me wildly uncomfortable to try to be with a woman. Like, one, being dirty talk. Sir, have you ever done dirty talk before? Yeah, you fucking have. Okay. What's a good line that you like to say? Fuck yeah, you are. Well, and I don't want to make you guys uncomfortable too, especially because you're not dating. Every like person I go to do shows, I like to see what they do in the bedroom. Because recently I was in Providence, Rhode Island, and I was asking people, and there's a couple right there, and I asked, he was like a hillbilly dude. I was like, hey, what do you guys like to do in the bedroom? He's like, Kaylin, I'm not going to tell you everything, but by the end of the night, my finger's brown. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Oh my God, Jesus. I'm looking at other couples. I see a black couple. I look at the black dude. I'm like, yo, you look cool, man. What do you do in the bedroom? This black dude, he was smooth. He was like, shit, man. Sometimes I'll get like a bag of weed. I'll put it in her mouth, and I'll smoke it from her asshole. I was like, oh my God, is that a NuWu special? Oh my God, Jesus Christ, that's fucking sweet. And so, like, I'll do things, like I said, that make me wildly uncomfortable to try to be with a woman. One of those things being dirty talk. So I was seeing this girl. She's a beautiful black queen. One of her favorite things to do is dirty talk. I've never done it. Makes me feel uncomfortable. We're making love, and all of a sudden, she grabs the fat of my titty, and she's like, you like that, you chubby fat fuck? You gonna eat this pussy like cake, fat boy? I don't know why you had to make the fucking pig noises. A little fucked up. I don't like that shit at all, to be honest. And another thing was role play. Have you done role play, sir? Yeah. Fuck, it's a good one, right? And so she loves role play. And I'm like, I don't know if I've never done it. She's like, Kaylin, if you get a little nervous, just read this little script I wrote out for you. I was like, okay, I'm just fucking happy to be here, right? So we're about to make love. Beautiful black queen gives me a script to read. And I read the first line. She sits down on the bed. I'm like, hey, what are you doing here? And she says, oh, is it okay if I sit here? I read the second line of the script. I have no idea what it says. No, you're not supposed to sit in the front of the bus? What the fuck? I don't know if I can say this. She's like, Kaylin, honestly, the more racist, the better, so just fucking do it. Don't be a pussy. I was like, I really don't want to do this Rosa Parks role play. It makes me feel so uncomfortable. She's like, Kaylin, if you do it, you can do anything to me tonight. And I'm like, no, I really don't want to do it. Kaylin, if you do it tonight, I'll eat your ass. I was like, in that case, you better get to the fucking back of the bus, fucking bitch. I better not see you in front. Okay, I was a little nervous about that one. Okay, another song too, and I think it's like, it goes into me like being awkward with women is because I just want attention. And this song is about me in school wanting attention. I saw all my friends get attention, but I never got attention, so. And this is a true story. We'll see how this one goes, Gabe. Okay, here we go. Me wanting attention, Filipino. There once was a coach of mine. He coached basketball. And in his spare time, he liked to look at the boys in the shower. Except for me. I was waiting for hours. Why didn't he want me? What's wrong with me? If that's what it takes to be a starter. And please, I'm not gay, I promise. I just want attention. I guess I'll never make first string. And if he doesn't want me, that's fine. There are other places I could try. Like a, I don't know, a Catholic church or a politician's house. Or even Nickelodeon. Little boys, little boys, little boys. He likes little boys. Sing along if you've ever seen a handsome boy. Little boys, okay, this is getting fucked up. I'm going to stop with that one. Oh, shit. I feel like I'm getting arrested for singing that. That was crazy. Like one thing that I'm awkward with too, like I said, I'm trying to be a man. One thing that I did recently was go to a strip club. I don't know how to act at a strip club, right? I grew up super religious, so I went to a strip club, and this girl, she's like, I got my first lap dance. She's like, oh, you're so handsome. You're cute. We're going to have fun. You're so sexy. And when I get complimented like that, especially at a strip club, I become a Mexican woman. I'm like, fool, fucking stop it, dude. Cállate, wey. No mames, wey, fucker. Oh, my God. And I'm awkward because I'm just trying to get to know her. You know what I mean? And it eventually comes up that I do comedy, that I'm a comedian. She's like, oh, my God, you're a comedian? No way. Why don't you try to make me laugh right now? I was like, to be honest, there's not a lot of blood going to my comedy head right now, but I'm part Asian and I can do an Asian accent if you would like to hear it. She's like, really, you're part Asian? I was like, yeah, I'm actually half Filipino. She's like, you kind of look like a lesbian. I was like, okay, fuck you, bitch. Whatever. So I went up there, did my first lap dance, Asian accent. I'm like, I want to eat your booty. I would like you to give me pink eye right now, fuck man. I just felt so awkward. And then at some strip clubs, you can touch them. I had no idea. So she was like, why aren't you touching me? She grabbed my hand to touch her breast. She's like, have some fun. And I felt so awkward because I grew up Christian. Like, I never saw that in the Bible. So I was like touching her, and I was like trying to be cool. I didn't want to be rude. So I was like, what's your favorite color? You know, I was still trying to make conversation. Oh, cool. Where are you from? Awesome. And I really got to know her, too. And I wanted to really learn about this girl. And I was like, I want to get to know you on a deeper level, Miss Cinnamon. Is that okay? What do you think about this whole Palestine-Israel thing? It's crazy, right? She's like, oh, my God, that's such a great question. I think it's pretty crazy what they do over there. I think we need to stop all the atrocities in the Middle East because it's pretty fucking crazy. Sorry if I gave you pink eye from that. My bad, dog. Okay, I'm going to end on this one song. It's about me growing up as an Asian in school, but it includes all the other races, and it's going to end racism tonight. Okay, here we go. This is for us, man. This is for the Filipinos. When you grow up as an Asian, your parents say you better not get a B. You are going to the med school. Don't fuck with me. You better start studying, 'cause you better not disappoint me. Remember, I can hide your body for no one to see. And the white people, I got one for you guys. When you grow up as a white person, your parents say, hey, Jimmy, what's wrong? You okay? What, you got to see? It's okay. Have some casserole. Yeah. We'll talk to the teacher and see what they did wrong. Okay. And Latinos, I have one for the Latinos in here too. You guys will love this shit, man. When you grow up as a Latino, your parents say, mijo, what's this? What, you got a D? You got a D on your report card? At least you fucking passed though. You know, like that's still a passing grade. That's pretty good, to be honest. Like, maybe one day you can take over the family business and mow all the lawns in Summerlin or some shit. I don't know. Okay. And then black people, I didn't forget about y'all. I got you, man. Black people, please don't kick my ass after the show. I'm joking. You're going to love it. When you grow up as a black person, your father says... I'm joking. Black dudes, I'll suck your dick. I'm fucking joking. Oh, my God. Thank you guys so much. My name is Kalen Chittiwaga. Thank you, guys.
I wanna go for a ride. Hop in the music and rock your body.
Give it up for Kalen Chittiwaga. I didn't see that coming. All right. All right, after all this time, guys, it's time for a headliner. You guys ready for a headliner? Come on, you guys are high. We're having a good fucking time. You have a little energy. You guys ready for a headliner tonight? It's his first time. You ready? You ready? You ready? First time headlining with us today, guys, and please show him some love. I'm a fan of this guy. You're going to love him. Please show him some love for Tony B.
I'm on fire. I tell her, baby, 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 I'm on fire.
All right. What's up, NuWu? Hey, keep it going for all the comics you saw tonight. Yeah. That was fun. And you know what? Fuck it. Keep it going for this outfit. Okay, come on. I got to hear it. She's shaking. She goes, no. This is what happens when you take an edible and go to fucking Men's Warehouse, all right? I can fucking... You guys are cool. Holy shit, there's a dog here. Is that a Yorkie? That's the most fucking mellow Yorkie I've ever seen in my life. How stoned is that dog? Every Yorkie I've ever seen in my life is like, beep, 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 beep. This one's just sitting here like, oh. That was Bob Marley, everybody. That was Bob Marley. Oh, man. I'm feeling good. This is a cool room. I want to tell you something. So I'm 44 years old. I've never been married, never had kids. But I realized that when I hit 40 years old, all my buddies that got married in their 20s, they all got divorced. Married couples, what the fuck happens to you all in your 40s? It's like you just wake up, you're like, oh my God, fuck you. Why are you still here? Just leave. So I got all these buddies, all these divorced buddies of mine, and they don't know what the fuck to do. And one thing I noticed about divorced men is you all don't grasp the concept that you've gotten fucking old. Right? Men don't get it. My buddy's been divorced 3 months. He calls me up last week. He's like, Tony, this weekend, we're hitting up a club. I was like, no, we're fucking not. My buddy's 49 years old. He's balding. He's out of shape. I'm trying to get it through his head that the 22-year-old girls at the club are not eagerly awaiting his arrival. Right? He thinks he's going to walk in the club with his fucking gut spilling over his Wrangler jeans and his Michelob Ultra, like, fuck yeah. Where are those young hotties at? Let's go. Thinks all the young hot girls are going to be like, holy shit. That's my man right there. Once you get out of my way, you in-shape 25-year-olds with your six-pack abs and lack of emotional baggage. Yeah, I want that old, fat, divorced guy with the sweat stains under his titties. That's my man. But that's not what's going to happen. Like, we all know what's really going to happen. My buddy will walk in the club, and immediately security's going to be like, yeah, we got a fucking creep, possible rapist that just walked in here. Yeah, he just asked the DJ to play some Duran Duran. It's getting serious in here. That's why I don't fuck around late at night anymore. I'm not at bars and clubs closing the shit down like I used to. Like, I do all my drinking during the day now. Where are my day drinkers at here? Yeah. I knew you were my people. Dude, this guy's great. I love it before, because the guy, before he's, like, asking you questions, and you go, I'm too fucking high for this. And now he asks you, like, day drinking, you're like, fuck yeah. You're the coolest motherfucker. You're more chill than the fucking Yorkie over there. No, man, I love day drinking. That's my shit, because when you day drink, you eat, you get hammered, and you're in bed by 8:30. It's fucking, that's my speed. Fuck it, I'd be in bed right now if I didn't have to do this show tonight. I was telling Gabe, I'm like, don't you have like a noon show I can hop on? You're fucking up my Vegas vibe. But seriously, I'm 44. I can't be going into clubs. What kind of conversation could I possibly have with some 21-year-old hottie on the dance floor at a club? Like, hey, my doctor told me my L5 disc is bulging. Yeah, you see, it's hitting the nerve. Turns out that's what's been causing my crippling sciatica. Would you say, love? Oh, your grandpa has the same problem? Fuck yeah. I knew you understood me. Come on, baby, you got any Advil in that purse? Let's go. Bust out the Advil, I'll crush it up and snort it off your titties. Let's party! You ever try that with her? Advil off the tits? Telling you gotta try. I know this guy's trying it right there. He's like, fuck yeah. We used to do that shit back in the 80s. Advil off the tits, your knee pain goes away, I'm telling you. You'll be fucking in positions you haven't fucked in a long time. You're like, God damn, this works now. Come on, let's go. Don't worry, I'm not gonna twerk and show my asshole like this guy here. How many times could you show your asshole in one set? That was amazing. That was incredible. Every time I looked at him, he's like, what do you guys think of this shit? I'm glad you got... Anyway, I was going to talk about the dog again. I'm sorry. I'm obsessed with dogs. Look at my socks. I've got poodles on my socks. That's how obsessed I am with dogs. I know. Yes, applaud for me again because I love dogs. Dog lover. Oh, man. You want to know my favorite thing about being out during the day, partying during the day? My favorite thing, like if I'm at a brunch or a happy hour, I love seeing the table of moms just having the best time of their life. Right? Moms, when you go out, you fucking go hard. And you have a good time. Right? Every time you see a table of moms, you're laughing, you're drinking. Have you ever seen a table of dads? It's the most depressing shit you've ever seen in your life. Moms have the best time, drinking, laughing. Dads are sitting there like, this burger's not medium well. You heard me say medium well. I told her. I fucking said it. And you come to that bar in 3 hours, he's still talking. I fucking said medium well. I'm not paying for it. I am not paying. But moms have fun. And moms, when I'm out and I spot you, I watch you and I study because I want to learn how to have fun like you all do. And one thing I noticed is that every time there's a round of drinks comes to a mom's table, you guys always have to do a toast, right? You can't resist. Drink comes to your table, you just, come on, bitches, raise your glasses. I want to propose a toast to us because it's so rare I get to see you guys. But the more fucked up you get, the meaner that toast gets, right? You guys get catty, right? You say like, I just want to propose the toast to Becky's fucking ugly ass dress. I'm sorry, Becky. Your dress sucks, okay? We look good, and you're there in your TJ Maxx bullshit, okay? Love you so much, Becky. But if you want to know if the table of moms is too drunk and fucked up, when you hear one of them say, I am a good mother. Is that you? Is that you? Yeah, no, it is. She goes, oh, is that your mom? Oh, my God. That's last call when you hear that shit. That's so good. Yeah, but moms, when you leave the bar and you go to the parking lot, like to wait for your Ubers and shit, that's like when the real fun begins, right? That's when you're just a fucking mess, right? You're just vaping, chain smoking, talking shit about each other. 3 of you are just peeing right there in the parking lot. There's always one hitting on a guy while she's peeing. Hey, I see you getting in your Ford Explorer. Oh my God. Yeah, I actually just got engaged. Thank you. Yeah, she's a divorced mom of 3. That was fucking amazing. He was so happy for me on the first line. I'm engaged. Like, yes, good for you. A divorced mom of 3. What the fuck is wrong with you, son? I'm gonna tell you something though. I like being with a divorced mom. Because when you're with a divorced mom, that bar is so low. Right? Oh my God. Let me give you an example, all right? Her ex-husband was a doctor. I'm this. Right? I'm getting paid in fucking weed and PT's wings. That motherfucker pulled in $400,000 a year. But she's cool with it. But let me tell you something else. Divorced moms, that's an interesting date. You're on a date with divorced moms, you're going to be entertained because they've got stories. They've been through some shit. Right? First date I ever went on with my fiance, I took her out to dinner. She was telling me stories. It was like I was listening to a fucking true crime podcast. She was like, well, my ex-husband was a cocaine addict, alcoholic, a little abusive. One night while he's passed out, me and the kids try to escape. Of course he wakes up, so I have to hit him in the head with a golf club. Kids have baseball bats. They're trying to break his knees. I'm listening to this. I'm like, fuck yeah. I was like, waiter, can we get another round of drinks? And you know what? Pull up a chair. You got to hear some of this shit. We had the whole kitchen staff at our table listening to the stories. Even the busboy was like, what did you do next? It's fun, though, man. And if you date a mom, you will never be hungry. Because moms, you keep your kitchen stacked. Right? Every mom's kitchen, it's like Costco and fucking Walmart just fucked and had a snack baby in every cabinet. My girl's got everything. She's got snacks I didn't even know still existed. I hadn't had Count Chocula since I was fucking 12. She's got a whole pantry full of the shit. I'm eating it with my Saturday morning cartoons. I've basically just become one of her children. It's crazy. Like, we fuck for hours, and she sends me home with Lunchables and a Capri Sun. And I leave feeling like a kid. We fuck for hours. I'm still walking away like, goodbye, Mrs. Peterson. I hope we can have another sleepover tomorrow. I'm learning, though, because, the one drawback about dating a mom is that, she's got kids. And I'm learning, because I've never fucking had kids. I don't know what to do with these people. But sometimes I forget that she's got them. Because she pulls this, like, Jedi mind trick on me that makes me forget. Like, she always does this thing where she's like, hey, so are you free tonight? I'm like, yeah, I'm free. Why? She's like, I don't know. You want to go to a movie? I'm like, yeah, sure. She's like, okay, good. The kids want to see Superman. I'm like, fuck. I fall for it every time. And look, I've never had kids. I didn't know. Like, taking a woman, 3 kids to a movie, that's like $8,000. I could fucking spend a week in Vegas with my friends. Cost me less than it does to take those fuckers to see Zootopia 2. Yeah, I'm learning. I have to do, like, stepdad shit. I have to go to their kid activities. Oh, that's fucking brutal. I'm not used to this. I don't go to, like, I had to go, last month, I had to go to a junior high band concert by myself. My fiance, she was sick. She sent me. She's like, can you just go? I'm a 44-year-old man at a junior high band concert alone. Guy's like, hey, which kid is yours? I'm like, none of them. Yeah, no, I just love classical music. Especially when it's played by young children. That's... Next time, I'm just going to be honest. Right? I'm just going to be like, yeah, you see that fucker in the third row? I'm doing his mom. come on, play that bassoon, buddy. Your mom's going to be playing mine later. Come on. That was a little weird. I'm sorry. Sorry. Even the dog was like, dude, what the fuck? Kids know everything now, too. I'm learning about kids. She's got two boys. One's in junior high. Fuck a kid. Like, they got phones now. I didn't have phones, right? They know everything about, like. So I had to babysit him. He's fucking 12 years old. He had a friend come over, right? Friend comes riding in on his bike, comes over. The first thing he says to my stepkid, he goes, you want to know how to pleasure a woman? I was like, this fucking punk comes riding in on his tricycle, and now he's going to start talking about pleasuring a woman? And I'm hearing him in the other room, and he's getting graphic and detailed. I'm like, this is not appropriate. But I'm listening, and he's detailed. He's like, yeah, first you take her leg, you do that, you rub there, you kiss there. I'm like, God damn, this is good stuff. I got to fucking, this kid knows his shit. I was like, hey, you guys can't be talking like that. That's inappropriate. But what was that third thing you said? What do you do with her leg? Oh, man. I'm having fun. So you guys, I know this is a dispensary. You guys are cool with this, but like, I'm a drinker. I'm not a drug guy, right? I'm the only comedian you will ever meet that's never tried cocaine. I'm like Bigfoot up here. Because I know people that do it, and it just scares me, right? I got this one buddy, does it all. He's always like, hey, Tony, you want a little? I'm like, nah, I'm good. He's like, all right, yeah, I'm going to do this. You sure you don't want any, Tony? I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. He's like, all right, I'm going to go hit on those girls. I'm like, please don't hit on those girls. You're fucking sweating from the eyes. But I grew up in the 80s and 90s. Anyone else? 80s and 90s kids? Yeah. So I grew up with the DARE program. Anyone else? Remember DARE? It was like this anti-drug program. Dude, that shit scared me the fuck straight. Okay? I still remember I was in 3rd grade. I grew up in Chicago, right? Chicago Public School. I'm in 3rd grade. And our DARE officer, he was named Officer Mitchell. The most Chicago fucking cop you could ever imagine. Fucker looked like Mike Ditka, right? So he comes in, we're in 3rd grade, and he shows us a video about the dangers of cocaine. I'm in 3rd grade. I don't even know where my balls are yet. And he's fucking, and I remember the video to this day. It was like this dirty, gross guy, and he's in this dirty apartment. And he's just scratching everywhere. He's just itching. And Chicago Officer Mitchell, he pauses the video. He goes, okay, kids. Do you guys want to know why this guy's scratching themselves? Because he did too much cocaine. And when you do too much cocaine, you have imaginary insects crawling all over your bodies. And little innocent 3rd grade me, I was like, oh, fuck, no. I better stay away from that shit. But then the next video was about the dangers of alcohol. And in that video, it was just like a bunch of buddies in high school drinking, listening to music, beautiful women everywhere. I was like, well, goddamn, this is much more my speed. I can't wait to become a full-blown alcoholic by the time I'm 18. I mean, of course, everyone at the end of the video died in a terrible car accident. But I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'll take my chances with that shit over the imaginary cocaine insects. So basically, that's the story why I'm a full-blown alcoholic right now. That's Tony B's origin story. Thank you. Oh, my God. You know what? I want to say something about, like, I was talking about moms earlier. I just want to say something about all women, is that I have so much respect for women because you all have to put up with shit that men don't have to put up with, right? Like, mainly, you have to put up with creepy men. That's what I'm talking about, right? Ladies, you can't avoid them. Creepy men are everywhere. You can't even leave your house Just little Harvey Weinstein's jumping out from behind bushes like, ah. You're like, oh, fuck. Not again. And really, it's only men that are capable of being creepy, right? Like women, you try to be creepy sometimes, but it just ends up boosting our ego, right? Like you try things like you text me 100 times a day. I'm just like, you see this guy? She's texting me 100 times a day. That's how good the dick is. It's that good. But seriously, like, as a comedian, it bothers me that only men can be creepy because I would love it if a female executive called me into her office and was like, okay, I'll give you a Netflix special, but you got to lick these titties first. That would be fantastic. I'd be all over those titties. And I don't care who it is. It could be fucking Caitlyn Jenner. I'll lick her old man tits for gray hairs and all. I'd motorboat that shit. I don't give a fuck. Come on, for a Netflix special? You kidding me? Fuck it. I would do it for a Netflix subscription. All right, I gotta... So despite that last joke and my entire vibe, I'm actually not gay. Why did that get the biggest laugh of the night? What the fuck? But I'm going to tell you something. You know who thinks I'm gay? And this is bullshit. Swingers couples always think I'm gay. And you know how I can tell? Because, like, I'm a comic. I travel. I get approached by swingers couples all the time. And I noticed that they always send the man to proposition me. What the fuck's that all about? That means there's like a group of swingers, and they're like, all right, what about the fucking vest-wearing comedian? How about, he looks like he might be decently penised. Let's, And then the girl's like, all right, I'll go over there. They're like, no, wait a minute. Look at that belt. Let's, we better send Bruce. Bruce, get over there. But you know what, though? I'm going to tell you something. I do get hit on by gay guys every once in a while, and I just want to say, straight men, there's things we can learn from gay men, because when gay men hit on you, they get creative. They actually put thought into it. Like women, you know when a man hits on you, he doesn't put any fucking thought into it, right? He's just like, you like Coors Light too? Like he doesn't fucking... But this guy, okay, so this is a true story. A couple months ago, this guy came up to me and he goes, don't you have some pretty blue eyes? And I was like, thank you very much. And he goes, I was like, this motherfucker's got a chance. And that wasn't even the best part, because he goes, what I would do to those eyes. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? I was like, what does he want to do to my eyes? But I realized that was the brilliance of the line, because I was not interested, but I was up all night for a week thinking about him. I'd wake up at 2 a.m. I'm like, what the fuck did that guy want to do to my eyes? I want to find him and get his number just so I could find out. Oh. I gotta get going soon, but I wanna leave you all. I wasn't gonna tell the story, but I gotta tell it to the dog. This little doggy, what's his name? Oh God, that's fucking adorable. Lulu, this is for you. Oh, she heard her name and she goes. So this is for Lulu. This is a true story, okay? So when I was in college, I dated this girl from India, and she was exotic, beautiful girl, okay? And so we had this long distance thing going for a while, and she always wanted to like flirt over the phone. But the problem is that Indian accent, it's not the sexiest. Okay? So we'd be like, we'd talking on the phone, and she would always start things off. She'd be like, oh. Wouldn't you like to know what I am currently wearing? And I'd be like, yeah, what do you got on over there? And she'd start naming clothes I've never even fucking heard of. Like right now, I am removing my kafta. And pretty soon, I will be down to my ashtakutakraknaku. I was like, fuck yeah, that sounds great. I can't wait to see you in your debauche bafala, whatever the fuck you said. But the more it went on, and I'm not trying to get stereotypical here, the more it really felt like I was having phone sex with customer service. Because she'd ask questions. Like, would you say it is your intention of this phone call for you to reach orgasm? Might I suggest you apply some lubricant to yourself? I will wait on the line while you do this. Hey, you guys have been amazing. Thank you all so much for coming to the show. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you.
Fire.